YouTube, what's good? I'm back with another movie review for Halloween Kills. It is now 2021. This movie should have came out last year, and we should be actually reviewing Halloween Ends. It's all good though. Next year, October, Halloween Ends. Supposedly the final chapter to the new Halloween. So let's see what happens when it comes to that. And here we are, Halloween. Talk no spoilers very quickly, and then I'm just gonna move on to saying whatever I want. I'll let you know when that happens. This movie starts off right where the last one ended, where Michael escapes from Laurie's house, the trap, and Laurie Strode herself is taken to the hospital where a mob is formed and they're determined to take down Michael for good. Now, this movie has a lot of blood, a lot of guts, a lot of kills, way more kills than the last movie. So if that's what you're looking for, you're going to get it here in Halloween Kills. There are OG characters, not the actors themselves, except for the actress that plays Lindsay, but there's an OG cast, characters from the first movie that are brought back into this movie to come along for the ride, be face to face with Michael Myers once again. And I would say the acting from them was okay. It kind of stuck out to me, but it was alright. The girl that plays Lindsay, I don't know if she acted much after that first movie as a child actor, so it really showed for her that she was brought here for the nostalgia. And it's the homie Tommy that's leading this mob that is formed at the hospital where Laurie Strode is kept for most of the movie. And when it comes to this angry mob that you've heard about, you're gonna either hate it or just think it's a waste of time, or just simply not care too much about it and you're just gonna let it flow through the movie, because they get a little annoying for the majority of the time that they're in the movie. I'm talking about like the big angry mob at the hospital, not the couple of people that are actually looking for Michael Myers throughout the town. But they have this chant they keep: "Evil dies tonight." Every single character in the movie, I think, says that line about 5 times throughout the whole movie. Like, every character: "Evil dies tonight. He dies tonight. We have to kill him." Like, they keep saying those same things like so much throughout. That's like my biggest gripe, to be honest, was that type of shit throughout the whole movie. I was like, oh my god. I was like, shut up. Like, fuck. But it's whatever. But that was like the main thing I had a problem with. There is a light comedy in this movie, and it was pretty funny. There's this couple that moves into Michael's house, and they re-renovated it. It was actually a really nice house after they remade that. It was pretty nice. They go by Big John and Little John's, so there's some good comedy there throughout their scenes, throughout when they have their scenes in the movie. So if you're looking for a little bit of comedy, they got it right there for you. Besides that, they don't really. It's a pretty serious movie for the rest of the other parts of the movie, so they did good for that. So now I'm basically going to talk about spoilers, or just talk about more things about the movie that would spoil scenes and characters and deaths and stuff. So if you're ready to check out for that, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you next time. And for those that are staying, there's some pretty dope kills in this movie, bro. There was a kill. This girl was trying to shoot Michael outside of Michael was like killing somebody in the car. She was outside of the car, and she was trying to shoot him, and then Michael kicks the door right up at like her shoulder, her arm, or whatever, and she swings back and shoots herself in the face. That shit was savage. That was tight though. And Michael killed a kid. I think it was off camera, but he killed a kid on camera last movie, if you care about that. But yeah, he's killing kids, adults, old people, women, men, children, all these, everybody getting it. It's a lot of good kills in this movie. Kills we haven't seen him do specifically before. There was 2 scenes in this movie where he was killing people that I was like, damn. He's like, he doesn't have like crazy fighting style, but he was taking on a group with like a dozen people and marking them. That was impressive. And then he does it again with the angry mob at the end of the movie when they finally corner him. They get him cornered, and they start beating on him. They shoot him like a couple times in the chest. Then he gets stabbed by Laurie's daughter, gets back up, and he just murders everybody, even Tommy. I was like, fuck. I knew Tommy was going to die, but he even gets everybody right. Everybody's trying to get him again, and he's catching the freaking axes and knife through the chin, all that shit. Bro, it was tight. Lots of blood. Like, he's killing dozens, like at least 25 kills in this movie. At least, probably 30, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Cause we're not there. They're at the hospital. That's why the angry mob was. They were like getting psychotic because not only were they all there, they're looking for their family, making sure people aren't showing up that they know that are dying and from Michael. They're in there. They're freaking out. They're getting their mob together there. Tommy's trying to inspire everybody, but they're just seeing bodies piling in, coming in, bloody death, everybody. So then they think that they see Michael. It's an escaped mental patient from the last movie. He comes in there, he's trying to hide out, and they think it's Michael, and they're chasing him, and the Strodes keep trying to tell everybody that's not Michael, but they're just worried that it's him, and they're trying to take him down, that they just chase him down and try to kill him. And he ends up killing himself. He jumps out the window. It's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. So that's how much damage Michael was doing, that he was not only killing everybody, but he was getting in their heads. This shit was tight. And yeah, there's a lot more deaths. Like I said, knives going through people's heads, their eyes, their armpit. So you got like the typical Michael kills when it comes to the knives, and then he's using all the firefighter weapons against them, choking people out, smashing their head on the walls and staircases, stomping on people. He's doing everything. Everything. The only thing he didn't do in this movie was like pick up their guns and use it against them. I think he has like a gun phobia. You just don't fuck with guns, I guess. Because once he picks up a gun, it's over. Because you can't have a gun. It falls out your hand, and you try to run away. If he picks up that gun, it's gonna shoot you. You can't run away from him no more. Once he gets a gun in his hands, it's over. Once he starts using those long range weapons, you're done. Once he starts throwing knives, you're done. Lindsay survived. I'm shocked. She was running away. I was like, is he gonna shoot her? Is he gonna throw his knife? No, but he didn't do it. And yeah, Laurie Strode, she basically was just at the hospital the whole movie. She tried to leave, but she was still fucked up from the first movie. But I'm pretty sure next movie, depending on if there's a time jump or not in the next one, because if there isn't, she's still gonna be pretty fucked up. So I don't know how. I think they should give him a year. I think they should time jump until next Halloween in the movie, so that Laurie could gain her strength back and be able to fight him at, like, I wouldn't say peak because she's old, but like at her best strength, because she ain't there right now at all. All he has to do is punch her in the stomach. She's done. So I want to be able to see her give a fair fight in the last movie. And yeah, this movie ended. I was actually surprised on the last death in the movie. Laurie Strode's daughter. After Laurie Strode's daughter gives the final blow to Michael in the street before he gets back up and kills everybody there, she goes back to the Michael's house to get her daughter, which was there. There's a lot. I'm not going to talk about everything, but Laurie's daughter goes back to the house to get her daughter, and they're sitting there. She goes back upstairs to look out the window one last time of Michael Myers' house, and Michael Myers comes up behind her and kills her just like he killed his sister in that same room. It's like the same way. She was like the same shot kind of from the original movie where he kills his sister. That was pretty cool. And I guess Laurie's daughter died. That was her fault. That's really gonna give Laurie Strode some. That's gonna be crazy. Next movie, she's about to screaming, pissed off. That's gonna be crazy. Damn, I'm all over the place at this point. In the beginning of the movie and a little bit throughout the movie, there's actually flashbacks to show you how Michael got captured, which I was always wondering, because you see the first movie, like 1978 or whatever, 78. I don't remember the year, but you see from the first movie at the end when Loomis shoots Michael, he falls off the roof, shoots him like 4 or 5 times in the chest, falls off the roof, and he goes over to look and he's gone. And then in 2018, it starts off, he's been living in an asylum or whatever for all those years. It's like, how'd they get him? In this movie, they show you flashbacks. It's as if they freaking used the same cameras from that time to film these flashbacks, because it looked exactly like you could even say that it was all deleted scenes, but it wasn't. Yeah, I swear they used the same cameras, the same cinematography, everything. It felt like it was straight out of the original movie, and they just didn't use it. But it wasn't, and it was beautiful. So shout out to that. That was perfect. That's almost my favorite. One of my favorite parts of the movie was all those flashbacks. That was tight. And you can say they're trying to explain in the flashbacks. He was like, "Oh, I used to know Michael when I was a kid. He used to just stare out the window." Like, that's the most they gave for Michael's backstory. They weren't explaining much about him. Just saying, I remember he used to stare out the window in his sister's room. That's really it. And then later in the movie, Laurie Strode's like, as he's getting back up from that angry mob to kill them all, Every time he kills, he transcends. And you could try to act like they're trying to explain how he survives. That's just what somebody would think when somebody just doesn't die. That's what they're going to say. And he's getting up as she says that, and he's killing everybody. We know Michael Myers. It don't matter how many times you shoot him. We've seen it since the first movie. The first movie, Loomis shot him like 5 times in the chest. Gets right back up within seconds. This guy can't die. Don't matter what you do. You have to freaking cut his head off for all I know. Can't even set him on fire. This dude's iconic. Can't kill him at all. That's basically my review, though. This movie's tight. There's a lot in there still, though, that a little iffy, but it's just a Halloween movie. Don't expect much from it, just for the fun kills and all that. And they're still giving us story, and I'm enjoying it. A lot of cool directing, a lot of cool action, to be honest. And next movie, I hope they do the time skip. That's all I need, because without that, I don't know how Laurie's gonna give a good fight for the camera. You know what I mean? I want it to look good too. I'm trying to have fun in the next movie. It's the last one, Mike. Let me give it a B+. Just got with a camera and a mic, and I'm out. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is mighty I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead and hit that like button. Oh, you know I like that. Oh, now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.